Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full face look using all drugstore products. And I actually had gone to Ulta a few days ago and I picked up two of their In Your Element palettes. I picked up the Metals palette and I picked up the palette called Fire. These are the ones that actually got my attention. So I went ahead and picked up these palettes and I'll show them to you. They're beautiful. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful palettes. This is the Fire palette. I am in love with this red right here. I have not ever used a red that bright and that pigmented. All these shadows, guys, are very pigmented and they're easy to work with. You'll see in the tutorial that I've used probably, I would say, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I used about 6 of these colors and they worked beautifully together and they blended really well, easy to use. They are highly pigmented, so go in lightly at first and work your way up, build it up, you know, to whatever you'd like it to look like. But these are excellent. I'm telling you, these are so beautiful. And then I got the Metal palette and it looks like this, and they're all metals. Just gorgeous. Now, I'm not reviewing this. I'm just gonna do a look with these because I wanted to do a complete look with all drugstore products. And the main brand that I'm using today is NYX. So these were perfect to go ahead and implement into this tutorial. So anyway, without further ado, if you wanna see this look that I came up with, then just keep watching. First, we're gonna start off with the eyes and I'm gonna go in with this NYX shadow base. I'm gonna use this Sigma Precision Flat Brush in P80. Next, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Love Conquers All palette, and I'm gonna use this shade right here to actually set that eyeshadow base. And I'm gonna use the Morphe E27 to do that. Next, I'm going to go in with the NYX Fire palette. Here's what it looks like. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with that same Morphe E27 brush. I'm actually going to go into this color here. Next, I'm going to go into this orange color here, and I'm going to use a Morphe M513 brush. Okay, next I'm going to go in with this color here. And I'm going to use a Morphe M433 brush. And I'm going to go into the crease as well with that color. So I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to go into that bright red. I'm going to go into this bright red color here. And I'm going to actually bring that out here on the corners and then inside the crease. I'm going to go ahead and take the Morphe E27 brush and actually blend that all out on the edges. Okay, next I'm going to go in with this yellow color here. And I actually use a flat shader brush, and it's the eye shading brush by Sigma E55. And I'm going to place that all over my lid. Just up to the part where, see where I came in with the red? See where I came in with the red? So we're just putting it up to that part. Then I'm going to go back in with that Morphe M433 brush, and I'm not going to place any product on it. I'm just going to actually blend it with the yellow, just in the center. I'm going to go ahead and place a little bit more yellow just on the inner corners. Brighten it up a bit. And since I have a little bit that I need to blend out, I'll just barely touch it and blend it. Next, I'm going to take this Stila brush number 30. I actually got this like in, I think it was in an eyeshadow palette, but it's just more of a softer, pencil type brush. It's very soft, so it's not really dense. And I'm going to go into this color right here. And I'm going to put that just on the outer corners. Just to give it some depth. And then I'm going to take that Morphe E27 and blend all the edges out. I'm going to take a Q-tip with a little bit of makeup remover, and I'm going to go into my inner corners where I've got a little bit of fallout, very little fallout. I mean, these eyeshadows have not given me much fallout, so it's very little. And I'm just going to clean up the inner corner. I'm also going to take a Q-tip with some makeup remover and kind of clean up the edges. Okay, let's go ahead and get started on my face. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this NYX Angel Veil Primer. I've already moisturized my face and prepped it for my makeup application. I don't have a NYX foundation that I like, but I did purchase the NYX Total Control Drops, and I'm going to mix them with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I don't like the Total Control drops by themselves. They just don't work well with my skin by themselves, but I can mix them with something else and they work fine. And I'm going to go in with this NYX sponge. It's a beauty sponge. There's a flat side on one side of it, and then the rest is just like it's just like a beauty blender. So I'm going to go in with just the bottom side and blend all of the foundation out. It looks really light on camera, but I'll go ahead and bronze up. I'm just going to go in with a little bit more. on those areas where I feel I need a little bit more coverage. Okay, I don't have a NYX concealer that I love, so I'm just gonna go in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the color medium. And I'm gonna use that same sponge to blend it out. I'm gonna use a flat side to blend out the concealer. And I'm going to go in with the NYX 3 Steps to Sculpt palette, and I'm in the color Light Pale. I know that it's you're probably thinking I don't need this, that it's going to be lighter, but honestly these come out a lot darker. It's a lot darker than what it seems. For the color Light, you would think it'd be a little bit lighter, but it's not. So we're going to go ahead and set my under eyes with the yellow powder in the palette. And I have not used this to set my under eyes, but since we're trying to do more NYX products on this tutorial, I'm going with it. And I'm going to set those areas too where I highlighted with the Maybelline concealer. Actually, it's not bad. And I don't have a NYX powder to set my face, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Press Powder in Golden Tan. I'm just going to use this e.l.f. brush to set it. I'm going to go in with the NYX 3 Steps to Sculpt again, and I'm going to use that contour powder just to lightly contour my cheekbones and areas of my face where I feel like I need more contouring. So I'm going to use this brush that I got from, it's a double-ended brush, and I got it from Ulta. And like I said, I'm just going to lightly. I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. brush and kind of blend that all out. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom lash line. I'm going to use this Morphe E17 brush. I'm going to start with this color here, kind of like a, I don't know, like a tan brown color. And then I'm going to go in with the orange. Same brush. Next I'm going to go in with the red. And still using the same brush. I'm actually connecting this color up with the color up top, just on the corners, kind of so that it just kind of blends in and looks like one, you know, so it just kind of blends in together. I'm going to take a more pointed pencil brush. This is Delium Tools 780, and I'm going to go in with this color here at the bottom. It's more of a, kind of a more of a brown rust color. And I'm going to go as close to my lash line as possible. And then I'm going to go in with this color as well and deepen that area again, close to the lash line as possible using the same brush. Now I'm going to get this brush. I'm not going to add any more product. I'm just kind of going to blend everything together. I was going to go ahead and leave this all matte, which I really think is beautiful. I mean, I would actually wear this just like this. But for the sake of this video, it is a NYX tutorial, and I wanted to kind of use the NYX metal palette. So I'm going to go ahead and go into, do I want to use gold? Yeah. I'm going to go into the gold color here, and I'm just going to use my finger and just kind of place it on my lid. And this is how it looks. Very pigmented on the finger. Let's see how it looks on the lid. It just gives it a little shimmer. Let me try something. Let me try using a brush. And I'm going to go in with the MAC 247. It's more of a dense type brush, synthetic brush. And I'm going to try it with the brush. With my finger, it didn't really pick up. It picked up a lot of product, but it didn't actually place a lot of product down on the lid. So let me try this brush. That's actually better. But let me go ahead, because I want it to be a little bit more intense. So let me go ahead and get some Fix Plus. Okay, wet it a little bit, and then place it in the shadow, and then place it on my lid. Yeah, that gives a little bit more intensity with that gold. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. It changes the whole look in its entirety. So you can see it's a little more like of a yellow sunset type of look here. And here it just gives it more of a gold berry look. I like them both, but like I said, I wanted to try this, and it's still beautiful, guys. And these aren't too shimmery, which are nice, so you can actually wear these like during the day, and they're just not like out there, you know, like glittery. They're subtle, but they're beautiful. So let's go ahead and finish the face. I'm going to go in with this NYX blush palette. It's called the Sweet Cheeks Blush Palette. And let's see what color I want to use. I don't want to go too crazy with the cheeks, so let me go in with this color here. So it's not too intense. And I'm going to use this Target Up and Up blush brush. Yeah, that's perfect. It's not too much. It doesn't take away from the eye look. The eye look is so strong today. But I like it. I like it. I really, really like this palette. I'm going to go back into the 3 Steps to Sculpt palette, and I'm going to use this highlighter. It's a little golden peachy highlighter. And I'm going to go in with this Morphe M510 brush. Really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and use this MAC mascara for my bottom lashes. I'm going to use these 2 products for my eyebrows. One of them is the NYX Professional Makeup Precision Brow Pencil. You guys have seen me use this, and this is something new. It's the NYX Build 'em Up Powder Brow Filler. So I'm just going to line them with this and then kind of go in with this. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I did my brows and now I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. And I'm gonna go in with, let's see. I want a lighter lip. Like I said, the eyes are just really bold. So I want to maybe do like a lighter lip, because I don't want to take away from the eyes. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this NYX Sand Beige lip liner. I'm gonna outline my lips with this. This lip liner is so creamy. I've had it for a while, but it is so creamy. And then I'm going to go in with the NYX matte lipstick in Sable. Like this. And this is the finished look. Okay, I'm gonna do my hair and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. I love the way this look came out with this palette and using all these products. I mean, it turned out beautifully. I love the colors. I love the way the look turned out. It's a great fall look. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for your support. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.